It ends tonight. Welcome, friends, to the final episode. The very real final episode.
Welcome to the beginning of the end.
Or is it the end of the beginning?
But no, this is not Notre Dame. It needs like a huge rectangular centerpiece.
Yeah, I bet. You got you definitely got flying buttresses to spare, though.
Yeah. And zero gargoyles or grotesques.
Maybe we'll luck out and someone will have friggin'
They should have had a. They should have had a rock. They should have had a rock Pokemon that was a gargoyle on this gen. That would have been really cool.
That would have been kind of neat. I suppose Drudagon is currently the gargoyle Pokemon, so But yeah,
that's a gargoyle. I don't know.
It's gargle-ish. It gargles.
But it's not. I mean, like a living stone one. That one.
Well, sure. I just want to make sure we've got everything in order.
They're surprisingly uncreative with the rock Pokemon. They're normally just sentient rocks of some sort, when they could be like sentient statues or something.
Well, now you got me trying to think of all the rock Pokemon.
Well, there's all the fossil ones, and then there's Pokemon like Geodude or Gigalith, which are like sentient rocks.
Yeah.
And not a lot else.
Well, I don't know. There's Sudowoodo. There's...
yeah. And only Sudowoodo.
Rhyhorn Rhydon. Rhyperior, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes they have, like, rock armor, right? But...
yeah. I'd have to think about it, but I don't want to delay too much. Alright. Just going over movesets. There's a couple instances where we're a bit low on PP, but not much to do about that. We can cheese with TMs a little bit, but not over much. In terms of elixirs and all that stuff. Well, first off, 50 hyper potions, buy us over. Max potion. Some full restores, bunch of revives. Some Moo Moo Milks left over. Bunch of full heals. 1 ether, 3 max ether, 1 elixir. Oh, and 3 PP ups. These we could use.
I mean, you could. It's a lot less bad than it sounds because you can cheese the TMs.
True. Should I burn through these PP ups or?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
All right. Let's see. Gonna give one to Panda Express for Crunch, because Crunch is an awesome move. Let's see. Sort of looking at things that we wouldn't cheese through TMs. Acrobatics, I'm pretty sure, is just a move. I don't think I have a TM for that.
You can't cheese Surf because it's an HM and can't forget it.
Oh, true. So I'll PP boost that. And then I suppose on that same token, I will do Big Heart's Waterfall.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, and that burns us out. Okay. I think we're good to go. Unfortunately, we didn't get a ton of Mega Evolution Stones, so we can't play a whole lot. Actually, we can't play at all with Mega Evolutions. And I checked, Gardevoirs isn't available until the post-game.
Gotcha.
Actually, a lot are gated until the post game. They throw a couple at you early on, but most of the juicy ones come later. I think I'm probably just stalling at this point. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's go. Let's begin. Now, it is worth note, these Elite Four have the highest level teams in of any Elite Four that I'm aware of.
Well, that's good, at least.
That doesn't necessarily mean much because, as with Gen 5, the Elite Four have 4-man teams, but still.
Yeah.
Some peeps wandering around. The Elite Four await you at the Pokemon League. Their specialties are Fire, Water, Steel, and Dragon. You can choose to battle them in any order you please, so all you need to do is win and move on. Again, operating on Gen 5 rules, where you can bop back and forth. You can kind of do the Mega Man thing of choosing who you want to fight in what order. I like it a little less here than I did in Gen 5, just because Gen 5 made Perfect Circle of sorts with, what was it? Fighting, Ghost, Psychic, Dragon, or Dark, except in the order that makes that work. But it's still pretty neat here, just having that as an option. You sure you're ready for this? One more step, and you'll have to beat every one of the Elite Four, or be defeated. There'll be no other escape for you. Do we have anything here? Nah, it's just a picture. Alright.
It kind of works because, like, Steel and Dragon are the two, like, ultimate types, and then Fire and Water reflect each other. But
I don't know if these are pictures we've seen up to this point. Actually, what are these? I can't tell. That's definitely a tree. That's a league symbol, and that's the same tree. Alright. Now this is where the Smash Bros. Stage gets it from.
gotcha.
Just very, very ornate. Being based on Notre Dame, you really get that cathedral vibe out of it, and I really like that. You're the illustrious Deborah, aren't you? Welcome at last to the Pokemon League. I am one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user, Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the four of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must first defeat the four of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? The heroine who destroyed Big Bad Team Flare. Alright, where to first? I actually can't tell which room is supposed to be which.
So I guess let's go to the Fire one. Which would be top
one?
right, I would assume, yeah.
Let's see.
I think that's where she left.
Yep, Blazing
Yeah.
Chamber. Let's make sure we've got our team squared away. This one should be fairly straightforward to us because we are pretty well equipped to handle fire. Levels are a bit concerning, but we'll crank those up as we go through. This would also be where Smash Bros. Gets it from. Weird as it is to get those effects out of context in Smash, they are actually pretty accurate reflections of the themes and aesthetics that each of these rooms have. Makes it all the weirder that we don't actually see the trainers themselves, since the rooms are so closely tied to the Elite Four themselves, but still neat that they literalized it into Smash.
Look at how much propane they're wasting. Jeez.
Oh, she's even got a throne. Welcome, Challenger, to my blazing chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. Just want to check one thing real quick. Alright, looks like it's coming through okay. We begin at a 6 or an 8 level disadvantage, but that's okay. Alright, what do you think? Amnesia to start us off and then just spam Waterfall?
I think that's probably a good idea, yeah.
Alright. Hyper Voice, okay. Hoochie Mama, okay.
But now you can heal and then it won't do as much the second time.
True enough. Let's see. Shoot, I was hoping to get more out of the Moo Moo Milks, but we gotta lean into Hyper Potions right away. Are you Pokemon? Hey, up here.
We all live in a Pokemon world.
Pokemon. Oh, wow, that's a huge difference.
Yep.
Hell, I'm gonna stack another one just for the sake of that.
Yeah, good call.
Maybe I should go for 3, frig.
Yeah, do 3.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, double boost. I will note that you cap out at 6 boosts though. Yep, so we're only doing 3 amnesias, then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, but I assume this gym leader is very special attack oriented, so.
I'm popping a Moo Moo Milk. Frig. Alright, now we just hope that she doesn't get a crit. Alright, let's go for a Waterfall. Well, yeah, let's go for Waterfall. Decent start. Hey, SG.
Hi, welcome to the Elite Four.
This is our first fight we're up against Malva. One down.
We will finish tonight.
Talonflame. I can never remember. Is ground weak to flying? Or does flying
Ground
just
does-
no-sell?
It no-sells it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, but we wouldn't be weak to, like, a Brave Bird or anything.
No.
Okay. Let her ride, then. I know Talonflame is very physical-oriented, but hopefully Big Heart's natural defense will help us out there.
Ground is only weak to grass and water.
This is going to take a while. Grass and water, okay. I mean, do we just cheese strat and try and...
In fact, Quagsire's only weakness is grass.
Right. Right, because water would cancel that out.
Yeah, ground is weak to ice too, I forgot. You're right.
Oh, true.
Grass, water, and ice.
Alright, we're probably going to get her to burn a full restore in a minute here.
Ice is not super effective on rock, no. But rock is super effective on ice.
She's probably going to take this turn to heal. Actually, I'm going to use a Moo Moo Milk this turn. Yep, there's the full restore. That's okay though, because that gives us a chance to retaliate. I don't think Elite Four will spam full restores the way we do. Ripbird also doesn't have a ton of PP, so we've got to be whittling it down. It just always made sense to me that Omastar would be neutral to ice, because, like, that killed you. You died from that.
Nope, he is in fact strong against ice.
Oh, she does spam the full restores. Okay, that's okay.
Omastar's usually agreed to be the best rock Pokemon in Gen 1 that isn't Golem or Rhydon.
Really? It's number 3?
Yep. It gets a lot of use in UU.
I suppose what exactly would be its competition, but... Huh.
Yeah.
Alright, so she's out of full restores, so we're sitting pretty. I'll stick with the Moo Moo Milk, though. Aerodactyl's move pool sucks. That's right, didn't actually get a decent move pool until Gen 3, I think?
Yep. Aerodactyl sucks. Kabutops is why are you not using Omastar instead? And Onyx sucks, so...
Nice, nice.
There's just something intuitively amusing about the phrase, it gets a lot of use and underused. Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, Torkoal's probably going to come out of the gate with some overheats. I'm definitely going to crank on a Hyper Potion for this one. Luckily, we've still got triple amnesia, so shouldn't hit too hard. Oh, Earthquake! Okay. Interesting.
That did very little.
We'll show you how it's done. Not super well.
It's probably high defense because it's a tortoise, but...
True.
It's fine. Just...
We'll be fine. Another Earthquake. This should hit a little harder. Not over much. I probably outspeed her, but I'm going to heal just to play it safe. Though I will burn another Moo Moo Milk. Turtle. Turtle house. Oh, spicy. Not liking the way this is going. Since I'm gonna risk it. Come on. Aha! Don't need it, but I will
you.
take the Quick Claw.
Yeah, I think you'd be faster anyway, because it's a tortoise.
Also, it used Curse.
Yeah.
Quagsire's slow, though.
Yeah, fair. It's just impressive if you're slower than an actual turtle, tortoise, whatever.
Chandelure. That Chandelure is going to hit hard. Again, though.
It attacks specially though, so maybe not that hard.
Right up. Confuse Ray, dastardly. Imagine fighting a turtle and it watches you drink milk and just says, fuck. Let's see. Chandelure has... No, Chandelure usually has Flame Body, so Earthquake would be fine. I'm gonna do Waterfall, though, for the sake of things. I don't think it should matter too much. Tink! Nothing. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, you should heal that because it's gonna cut your attack in half.
Right up. Luckily, I got some of these. And you said they were worthless.
I didn't say they were worthless, I said they were overly expensive.
Maybe. Ah, dastardly. Come on, Big Heart. You got this.
He pictured him not getting this.
Alright, it's alright. You messed up before, but you got it now.
He's just happy to be here.
We'll try it one more time. Alright, you tripped up the last 2 times, Big Heart, but I believe in you. I know you got this. There you go, Rule 3, baby.
It's just trying to build tension in this tensionless battle.
Aww. What's news? So a new challenger has defeated Malva of the Elite Four. Fantastic.
Look, it's a lot of pressure. He just wants to do his thing.
Aw. Utterly fantastic. I'll report to all the world the news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokémon League. I am a holocaster star after all. Such a busy woman. 3 more members of the Elite Four stand between you and the champion. Take that elevator there to return to the main hall if you're ready for them. Ah, she didn't say it. Alright. This comes up in the post-game, but I don't know if we'll really get there, so, Malva's from Team Flare. In fact, she's a high-up member of Team Flare.
Is Team Flare still around?
Not
or is she in the past was one?
She was one. It's kind of a Star Wars thing where the Empire is defeated, but there's still remnant forces still running around trying to revive it.
Or
right,
like a Gen 2 or a Pokemon Gen 2 thing.
I guess to make a reference that's actually relevant to the series, yes. But yeah, and she fucking hates us. Like she barely tolerates us. And I think there's stuff in the post game where she is like, "All right, well, I need to work with you, but I'm not happy about it." I forget how exactly it goes, but that kind of has interesting implications. If you remember in Gen 5, when they do everything they can to imply that the Elite Four basically has political power.
Yeah. I wished that we would have at least encountered her before this, but that is neat.
We actually did. There was,
Oh, we did?
Yeah. I don't know if you remember when Team Flare raided the Pokeball factory. There was a holocast, just a general news anchor saying that Team Flare's raided the Pokeball factory and is shutting down Pokeball operations, but Pokeballs are not expected to go. They're not expected to undergo a price change or anything like that. That was Malva saying that.
I see.
As with many other things with this generation, it's something that they imply, and if you're reading between the lines, you'll catch, but very easy to miss if you're not looking for it.
And why would you play this game multiple times? I mean, unless you're doing what you're doing.
All I'm saying. Alright, where to next? We've got Water, Dragon, and Steel.
Well, what do you want to do, chat? Water, Dragon, or Steel?
One thing. Well. Excuse me. Dragon?
Dragon, okay.
That will be Man Bear Pig's territory. And I guess Girl is back up. Probably not going to need to lean on Big Heart too much. Where were we at with PP? Waterfall will need a boost. Earthquake's fine. Okay. Alright. I don't remember which one is Dragon. Let's see. Flood Chamber, that's going to be water. Dragon Mark Chamber, that's Steel.
Yeah, it's gotta be Steel.
Oh. I wanted to check out the statue. Well, whatever. Man, Smash made that statue a lot less lame. Yep. Yeah. Points for effort. Well, goodness. Hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Come in. You must be a strong trainer. Yes, quite strong indeed. That's just wonderful news. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds.
That's just happy old lady.
Drazna.
She would probably make good cookies.
I appreciate that she leads with Dragoledge, which, being Poison Dragon, is going to hard counter the Fairy type that you thought to bring in, because the game has conditioned you to answer dragons with fairies, I think.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense, yeah.
I forgot that we were going to try Rest Talk with Man Bear Pig. Yeah, the Elite Four in this game only have 4 Pokemon each. Same as in Gen 5.
Yep. Pretty pathetic.
Let's see. I'm just gonna Ice Fang again. No point in setting up Rest Talk just yet. Get her to burn through both of her full restores right away. Easy enough to do. Oh yeah, Panda Express, baby. Noivern. Let's see, Noivern is dragon flying, so I definitely want to stay with Manbear Pig. Noivern's a bit fast though, so I'll want to heal using Not Rest. Hey! I was using that. Actually, Frisk doesn't steal, it just checks to see what it is, if I remember correctly.
I mean, why not just use Rest? I don't understand why you're using this.
Is Manbear Pig gonna outspeed Noivern?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Maybe he would, but this is just a precaution.
I think he is pretty fast, you're right.
Flamethrower? Okay. Ois. Maybe I risk it.
Well, you will just burn through all your healing items if you do that, so I guess sacrifice it. I just do Ice Fang.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's that. Okay. Hey, it's Utton Frutton.
What's the good news?
We'll switch
Comma,
to
everyone.
girl.
Well, I'll pretend I know what that means.
Let's set up a couple calm minds while we're here. May as well burn through the rest of the milk. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Air Slash is definitely special, so
Yeah.
definitely I'm going to benefit from a couple calm minds. Super Fang!
Sure.
Always like seeing Super Fang. Frig.
You should boost up a bunch of those.
Let's do another Calm Mind, yeah. Wait, is there a Dark Dragon in this gen? That shouldn't matter, because I'm very... One more.
I mean, why not go all more?
Fair. Okay, we're at 4 now. Dark Dragon is an Oracle of Seasons, sure. They should probably revive Manbear Pig at some point too, just so he gets experience. Let's buff up some more though. One more. Quick revival. Let's bust out the milk. This bitch is gonna get one crit and you're gonna be big sad. Maybe.
Nah, he's dead. Oh no, she's dead.
Hashtag inflatable. Altaria? We will... Ah, shoot. Nah, we'll stay our
Keep
course.
battling.
No point in switching now.
Not when you got this many boosts. It's dead.
Druddigon. Yeah, we'll keep battling.
Oh no, Druddigon.
I told you there'd be Gargoyle.
About the weakest dragon Pokemon they could have included. Other than like Dratini.
Don't be hating on Druddigon.
Just saying.
Oh dear me, that sure was a quick battle. I do hope you'll come back again sometime. Oh, you're too much. You and your Pokemon are simply charming. And that's all she has to say. Oh, wait. Ah. Oh, you're going already. Farewell then. And I was even the second you've beaten. I suppose it's just as well, really. Go on. It's time for you to show the last two of us how strong you are. Alright, 2 more to go. Do we go steel or do we go water?
Heal.
Alright, sounds like it's gonna be time to punch and time to flame. And maybe time to earthquake too. We've got friggin' 3 dudes that can earthquake, so we're sitting pretty. Just checking Panda Express's PP. That hammer arm's not sitting great, but...
Didn't you also teach hashtag inflatable earthquake?
I thought about it, but I did not. But I could.
Nah, it's
I
fine.
think this is a pretty solid set, though. Just checking. For water, we're probably just going to be leaning on girl for most of it. I mean, I do have Energy Ball, but not ideal to just chuck Chandelure out there. Alright, steel it is. The Ironworks Chamber.
I wonder if these are supposed to represent like French culture or something, like this is industry and dragon is like mythology or something.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of a neat read. Yeah, we're fine. I had to get a knight in at some point. Well met, young challenger! Verily am I the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel, Wickstrom. With my magnificent Pokemon at my side, I will reveal the scope of trainer achievement. Let us both give our word that our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? On guard! And he leads with Fairy. We're in trouble.
What's wrong with your face?
That's okay, though. Oh, wait, no. It's not okay at all.
Bad plan.
I was hoping I'd at least get the parting shot in, but that's okay. Let's see. I don't have anything to buff on Candlejet.
Just flame it.
Do I try to revive? Yeah, I'm gonna try to revive.
Okay, fine.
Just need to get it. Just need to get that experience. You left him in the heat lamp too long. Now the orange chicken is dry. Man, I love fire randomly being a defensive type.
Yeah,
Oh, spikes, dastardly.
sort of about as weird as Rock being an offensive type.
Good old proboscis pass. This would be real neat to switch Punch Guy in on, but unfortunately we got spikes around us.
Yeah, just keep on it. It's fine.
I could just deal with it though. Especially Probopass being so delectably punchable.
Whatever you want to do, it's fine. I don't think Probopass is a big deal.
We'll stay our course for now. Alright, we were hit by Torment, so I gotta switch up my moves a bit. Luckily, Energy Ball's here. Oh, hey, that's a problem. Alright, we'll try Flamethrower. Good old King's Rot paying dividends, frig.
You should probably use Shadow Ball because... Oh no, it's Dark that stopped... Steel stopped resisting Dark in this gen, not Ghost.
It stopped resisting a couple, didn't it? I know Dark was one of them, but I think it was one of Psychic or Shadow Ball as well.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, then do
Dark and Ghost. That'll do.
Shadow Ball will be stronger then.
Yeah. Well, just have to do our best. Meh.
Now you can punch it.
Take that chip damage. Oh, pfft. I was afraid of that. Do I take the time to revive?
I don't know what it could do to you that's that dangerous, really.
This is the Elite Four.
This is the Elite Four.
Yeah, let's go ahead and revive. We just need our experience.
They only have 4 Pokemon each. They suck.
Oh, right. That's what you could do. Oh, well. Hammer arm, baby! Punch! Oh, dastardly! You know he only has Probopass's commentary in French facial hair. Sure. Alright, he's actually probably going to do the thing again.
You could hit him with Earthquake. It's quad weak against that, too.
I suppose it would be. Actually,
Unless it knows Levitate.
so he's going to use another full restore. That's going to bring Probopass up to full. if I use Hammer Armor Earthquake again, that's going to knock it down back to 1 hit point due to Sturdy. So I'm thinking I actually want to use Crunch here because that's going to whittle down just a bit of health, but it'll be enough that Sturdy won't kick in next time.
Sure.
This Probopass has Sturdy. We just saw him that kick in.
Alright, yeah.
And it doesn't really matter. But that's okay. We have seen them double dip on full restores before. I get Slash. Okay. We actually want to stay where we're at just because Crunch is going to be a hella nice on it.
Alright.
I'm going to take this time to heal up though. Yeah, huh? Is that super effective?
I think so.
Yeah, but why? Was that psychic? Fighting. Oh, cause I'm a dastard. Okay. Ois. Okay. Well, we're not sitting pretty, no matter how we do it. But I gotta at least try Crunch Berries. Nope. Okay. Now this puts us in a sticky wicket.
What's its type, actually?
Ghost Steel.
Okay. If Candlejack gets faster, you can hit him with a Shadow Ball.
True. Ghost is strong against Ghost?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, let's try our luck. Bear's also strong against Steel. Yeah, what do you think? Shadow Ball or Flamethrower?
I think Flamethrower's slightly stronger.
Okay. We could also hit that burn chance too, which would be real handy. Hey, hey! Hoochie Mama! Okay. Caesar! Okay.
Pretty slow, so you should just be able to Flamethrower.
Easy. Glorious! The trust that you share with your honorable Pokemon surpasses even mine. What now? What sweet, glorious pain and joy now rock my mighty heart? My will, which even shakes, spears, trembles at so fine a battle as this. I am undone! Good lady, you are indeed our equal, and worthy to enter this lofty hall. Is your heart prepared for this? One last wall remains before you. You would do well to remember. Defeat us, and then you will face the champion in battle. What ho! You know how to use hyper potions!
Alolan Marowak is cool, but on the other hand, it's like really emblematic of power creep because you can give it a the thick club. So.
Oh, I suppose you could, because it is still Marowak, huh?
Yep.
Alright, last one is Water Chamber. This one's gonna be tricky, but probably Girl is our best bet to start with. Excuse me. I like that it has that trade-off of not being able to Z-move if you go that route.
Yeah, I guess.
Flood Chamber!
And then we died. The end.
Yep. Not super practical. No, I simply can't say. You there, young lady. I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think Pokemon battling can even be worthy of being called an art?
Can ever be worthy.
Can it? Answer the question.
It's a martial art, so yes.
Indeed. You see...
Yeah, not in this game, you're right.
You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it is completed. By the way, I'm a chef, that's my shtick. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victory soon fade after the battle ends. To devote yourself entirely to such a life, made up of fleeting experiences, that is truly artful.
Cooking doesn't eliminate the art once you're defeated. It gives you the food. That is the product of the art. We have a knight, a chef, a mom, and Team Flare.
Yeah.
Which is like fashion. Because French cares about fashion a lot.
I was sincerely hoping one would be Napoleon. Not quite. Alright, now Clawitzer is interesting foe to start out with. You'll remember he has an ability that lets him, that boosts any friggin' pulse attacks he launches out. And he happens to know exclusively pulse attacks. That said, whereas they are all different pulse attacks of different types, Gardevoir kind of hard counters most of them, because he's got like Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse.
No, I hear you, SG. It's I agree with you. It's pretty dumb. What they should have done and said, once you eat the food, then it's gone forever. And that would have actually made sense, because that is kind of a tragic thing about food art. But like the whole cooking is done once it's done, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't think Sky is actually a good chef if his food just spontaneously finishes as soon as he finishes cooking. Spontaneously vanishes, rather. Ah, darn. I think we're at, yeah, we're at 3 so far. Ah, come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that? Atta girl. Boy, I hope we don't get a crit. Alright, one more.
Yeah, I forget what that thing in its chest is supposed to be, Tarl. I heard it once before.
It's a feeler. I actually don't know what it is. Alright, no crits. No crits. Good. Quick heal up. Ah, why you gotta do that, girl? Thunderbolt.
Thunder!
Aye. Gyarados, we will keep trying.
And do exactly the same thing.
Uh-oh. Now this might be a problem.
Why?
Oh. It would have been a problem if Confusion, we had.
Yep.
Or if Confusion procced, but luckily we aren't going to get styled on by a Gyarados. Barbacle.
Barbaracle.
Barbaracle. He's a barbarian barnacle. What?
He's a barbarian barnacle.
Is he a punch man?
I don't remember. Yeah, it is pretty ugly, gotta say. I'm sure he's also water.
He is not a punch man, he is a rock man.
Looks like one of the Nintendo Power Raiden Mega Man bosses that a kid drew.
That's
You're not wrong.
Oh, why you gotta be like that, girl? Uh-oh.
And man.
Now this one might be trouble. I'm gonna do it like this. Pop another full restore. That'll definitely cure my confusion. Confusion would probably go away pretty quickly, but I don't want to risk it. And then we're gonna Razor Shop. Hello. We're gonna throw the dice with a Thunderbolt. The guy who prides himself with an artist using his fucking ugly water mons. Eye of the Beholder, Tutton Frutton. Eye of the Beholder.
I mean, Gyarados has, like, artistic merit to it.
I have a Gyarados on my bedpost. Very artistic. Starmie. Starmie might be worth swapping out for, eh? Maybe? Starmie's not too fast.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Maybe switch to... Who would be decent? Panda Express, maybe? I have 6 Calm Mind. Oh, duh! Yeah, no. Anything Starmie would do would be special. It don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Light screen. You okay? Interesting choice. Just punch through the damn light screen. I shall store my I shall store my memory of you and your Pokemon forever away within my heart.
Okay, whatever, creep.
Devote yourself entirely, so that even that which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That is the only fate for any human. You have drawn forth the strength of Pokemon with your own particular style and method. And now, you can challenge the champion. Alright, that's all that. Alright. We'll do one.
No, this is an art student and won't lower his commission prices from professionals, so he gets no work.
Ah.
Ow.
Alright, let's do some quick pick-me's up. Actually, what moves need this? Works include published in Nintendo Power Magazine. Yes, quite. Yes, I'm glad. Thank you. I feel like that's kind of like saying you were the Times Magazine Person of the Year in 2006, which you were. I was. So was Gooms.
Oh yeah, wasn't that everyone?
That was you.
That's dumb. Cute, but dumb.
Okay, Flamethrower I want to boost. And weirdly, Waterfall. Okay, we'll do that. The idea is that that was just when social media was starting to become a thing, so it was supposed to be a celebration of you, the person behind the screen who's becoming a presence online.
Oh boy, back when social media was seen as a good thing. That's interesting.
Yep. Alright. How do I want to start this? Well, don't forget, I'm pretty sure Hitler was Man of the Year once, too.
Posted aged badly, Time Magazine, yeah. And the guy that did the lobotomy won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Mm-hmm. This. We'll start with Candle Jack. Let us go. Radiant Chamber.
Time Magazine has declared you Person of the Year. Here, I fixed your art for you.
So you remember the first time we met Lysanderoth? How he was negging a young actress? Yeah, she's the final boss. Welcome at last, dear trainer.
Oh, yeah.
As you must know, I'm the champion, Diantha. Oh, but you are... You're the child I spoke to in Lumio City and Coumarine City, aren't you? Then that means you are also the one that dear Augustine said. Of course, how could I? Oh, I must look like such a fool not to recognize you sooner. You and your Pokemon are the ones who stopped Team Flare for us all. It seems wrong of me to say this, but thank you. You saved us all. I can't wait to see what you and your Pokemon are capable of, now that I know exactly what it is you've done already.
It's kind of got big, like, the villain in Big Hero 6 was this random guy all along energy.
A little bit.
Remember him from the earlier in the movie? The surprise.
It is the Smash Bros. Song. So one neat thing about Diantha is that she actually calls back to a couple different gym leaders with her roster. Halucha,
cool.
Halucha being, of course, a nod to Corina. Let's see. Actually, none of these moves are
Psychic.
great. Psychic? Oh, duh. Yeah, okay. Poison jab. Okay. Captivate. I think that's just a status move, but what does that do? If any opposing Pokemon is the opposite gender, it is charmed to charge the lower special attack. Nah. Hashtag inflatable. About to send in Tyrantrum. Let's see, that'll be Rock Dark, so I definitely want to be... No, that's Rock Dragon. So I want to be Man Bear Pig.
Eh? Earthquake,
Double weak, or quad weak to
it's not.
ice.
It's not quad weak. Rock is not weak to ice.
Oh, man, you're right. I always think that because friggin' thawing and freezing is how ice destroys rocks. Well, Earthquake she'll probably heal. Yep. We just talked about almost that.
Yeah.
You're right, you're right. It's ingrained, I'm sorry. Here we go.
It's only grounded rock for some reason. Every other one you got, and fairy, but fairy I understand.
Goodra, which isn't really a reference to anything, but contemporary dragon. Let's see, Goodra is pure. Goodra's pure dragon. However, it also knows lots of water moves, so I'm going to want to switch over to Girl.
No, it's not very Hydra-like.
Is it worth trying to buff to high hell first, or do I just go for the gusto? Well, Goodra is more tanky, I think. Let's pop
It's
at least.
nothing like Hercules Hydra. Like, it doesn't even have multiple heads.
one.
That's the defining thing of the Hydra. A Hydra without multiple heads is not a Hydra. Like, if you can't even get that right, then
Do one more.
I think it's just because the draw suffix means dragon.
Yeah, it's just gooey dragon. Gooey M dragon! And let's try a Dazzling Gleam. No crit. Good. Easy. Gorgeist.
Really?
Unfortunately, wants to
Gorgeist?
switch. Yeah, this is Pumpkin.
Really?
Unfortunately, gonna want to switch right away. Probably to handle Jack.
Yeah.
Or I could do a hashtag inflatable and get and style on it with Acrobat.
Either one would be fine, I guess.
Eh, we haven't seen hashtag inflatable. Let's give him some love.
But, like... This would be like if the final team had like a... I don't know, like a Tangela on it.
Trick or treat! No weirder than Cynthia's Sea Slug.
Yeah, but then like a really great typing. So it's competitively minded. This is dumb and also not competitively minded.
Phantom Force. Oh, hello. Oh, right, Trick or Treat changes me to Ghost type?
I'd be down for a Quagsire instead. Be better than this.
Oh, we have a Quagsire. Quite astute. Alright, so she's probably going to try to Whiscash. She's probably going to try to do that, so I'm going to put up an Aqua Ring. Steven did not have Whiscash, although Wallace did. Let's try Ice Beam for variety's sake. Pop a heal right away. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Oh, ain't no getting around you, is there? Now let's try another Ice Beam. Phantom Force! Yeah, oh, we're in trouble. Gonna have to waste my turn.
No. Why? Move second.
Indeed, however, it's gonna hit me so hard that it's going to knock me out.
Alright.
And it's just gonna friggin' do it anyway. Oh well.
Handle check.
Although, it's probably just gonna burst out Shadow Sneak, which is gonna be a no good for me anyway. But, let her ride. Ah, poop on a stick. I should have. I know this is counterproductive, but I'm going to burn another full restore. That's why I got him.
No. You're not gonna live through this, but okay.
Haha! I live, bitch.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, fair enough.
You know you guys shit on this Gorgeist, but it's low-key wrecking you. Alright, hopefully she goes for another Phantom Force. Yep, okay. Alright, so we're golden here. So it uses Phantom Force. Gorgeist outspeeds me, so then I am going to throw flames. There we go. See? I had a plan. Auroras. We will switch over to Panda Express. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my extreme pleasure to introduce the biggest damn punch in the world. BAM! Easy.
Yeah, that's like a PU Pokemon.
Alright, Gardevoir, here we go.
Oh, is this is this one of those Mega Evolutions?
Not looking great across the board. We'll lead with Big Heart. Oh. Darn?
No, it's not even a Mega Gardevoir. Okay.
Go ahead and throw a Sludge Bomb. Au contraire,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
no,
Mega
it is.
Gardevoir.
Okay, I was wrong.
Moon Blast, baby! Hey, hey!
Oh, well, that helps.
Significantly. Alright, so...
Oh, that's bad.
Alright, so she's going to basically mill our team. Mega Gardevoir hits hard. So we basically... That poison will help us considerably, we just gotta decide who to run through the mill. Honestly, Candle Jack wouldn't be a bad pick.
I mean, just sacrifice them.
I'm a heal Candle Jack. Fairy, no, fire resists fairy.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, I'm sorry, I... Words. Let's see. Probably I want to be throwing out Shadow Balls for the... Since she's already poisoned, I can't get the burn chance, but I could benefit from Shadow Ball knocking down special
Well, she's
defense.
still psychic, right?
She is psychic, yes.
Then Shadow Ball's super effective anyway.
Fairy doesn't resist Ghost?
No.
Okay, nice. Oh, but she has a counterplay. But it's not enough of one. That's game!
Not a terrible final battle, I guess. But way worse than, like, Cynthia or something.
Witnessing the noble spirits of you and your Pokémon in battle has really touched my heart. Oh, and it's got all the little type symbols down there. That's cute. I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say, but I'm just so glad at this moment that I was good enough to be the champion. After all, it gave me the chance to meet in battle with you and your wonderful Pokémon. Now I understand just why dear Augustine, that's Professor Sycamore to you, said he had to get everything ready for the new champion. He'll be waiting for us in Lumio City, but before I take you there, my dear Deborah, would you mind coming this way for me? I don't know, I just kind of settled on this accent early on. He was already ready for you to lose. Oh. Game saved?
Liar! We did not save the game.
It got us covered. Here we are. I'm so glad you decided... wow. Words are failing me tonight. I'm so glad to welcome you in. This grand chamber is where you enter the Kalos region's Hall of Fame. This is where Pokemon trainers will live on forever, remembered always for giving their all in battle to the Pokémon League, and for the glory and light that they shared with all.
The glory of the motherland, you could say.
That classic French accent Russian. Come, Deborah. Your love for your Pokemon, and the way that those Pokemon gave everything they had in battle for you, will record them all right here for eternity. Here are your heroes of the evening. Congratulations, Kettle Jack. Girl. Man Bear Pig. Panda Express. Big Heart. Hashtag inflatable. Congratulations on becoming Pokemon League Champion!
Hooray! We did the thing.
We won the challenge run.
We beat the video game.
A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumio City to celebrate the 5 defenders of the Kalos region and to cheer for its new champion, Deborah!
X-Way sucks.
Hold on, we've got our Star Wars medal ceremony.
I won't do it. I'm just for Tarhold's benefit, but yeah.
What an amazing turnaround. All of these people are here to celebrate your achievements. I'll just take this because it's going to run auto. I'd like to present to you with the honor of Kalos for the bravery you showed battling Team Flare. I'm so proud of you all. On behalf of the entire Kalos region, I'd like to say... thank you. Battle with me. I want to know what a trainer is.
Okay, that's cool.
The real final boss.
I mean, slightly lame that it just uses the gym leader music, but
I really wished that this used, like, at the very least, Karina's successor theme or some other step up.
yeah.
So, this is one of my favorite battles in the entire series.
It's good. I like that it exists for sure.
Sigilyph. Let's see. Panda Express will want to do. In terms of difficulty, this is nothing compared to the Diantha fight. Or even most of the Elite Four fights. AZ only has 3 Pokemon, and they're all lower leveled than any of the Elite Four that you just fought. Hell, I want to say Lysander's last fight is more difficult. Let's see, Golurk is going to be honestly, let's stay our course. In terms of all things, this fight, absolutely nothing. This is not a challenge in the least for the player. But that's not the point. It's not about us. It's about him. Thank you very much for battling with me. Now I finally feel free. Free from the part of me mired in sorrow, the part of me that built the ultimate weapon. It's been 3,000 years. His Pokemon was waiting all this time. Waiting for him to return to the man he was. The man who loved Pokemon with all his heart. Now that is game. You'll remember that the major theme of the game is supposed to be that confluence of people, of bonds, is the central theme. The idea that we as people are fortunate to the people that we know, that we've had the chance to meet, is just a quirk of fate, a quirk of circumstance, of just happening to coexist at the same time with everyone else. And how fortunate we are that we just happen to be alive at the same time as everyone that we're surrounded by the people that we call friends, that our paths happen to cross with the paths of other people. And the game tries to reinforce that over and over again with just the idea of your rivals being your friends, of the people that you fight over, the familiar faces you run into here and again, the idea of there being a lot of the people that you encounter being big personalities or prominent figures in society. The whole Mega Evolution thing is supposed to stem from Pokemon's willingness to endure hardship because of its bond with its trainer, that sort of thing. AZ kind of represents the logical extreme of that, where he's someone who committed the ultimate sin of essentially committing genocide, creating a kill sat that wiped out unknowable amount of lives 3,000 years ago. And he achieved immortality in the process, but because of what he did, he was rejected by the creature that he basically damned his soul for in order to bring back, in order to preserve, and that he sought revenge for. AZ lost those bonds, and he lost his connection with the world around him because of those decisions he made. So he spent 3,000 years wandering, basically adrift, isolated from society. I see the role of the Pokemon trainer and the role of Pokemon battling within the Pokemon universe as a means of connectivity with the world around you. It's a way to engage with the world and to be one with all creatures besides just you. It's a direct bond between human and Pokemon, but it's also the way that trainers engage with the world around them. It's an affirmation that they want to be part of a continuous world, or more than just exist in isolation. That's the reason why kids go out on these grand adventures and that sort of thing. Not because they want to be in isolation, with rare exceptions, but because they want to be a part of an adventure that will take them to engage with other people around them. But because AZ killed so many people, he no longer had that bond to the rest of the world, so he became a wanderer who isolated himself from society. But because of the player's actions over the course of the game, because the player stops his ultimate weapon from being fired again, because he smacks some sense into his Lysander, who's we learn is basically his descendant, or his brother's descendant, or something like that. It gives AZ something to believe in again, even if it's just, well, this guy will, or this trainer, they're willing to save us. They're willing to do something to do something about the world. And it gets him thinking again, and it's what eventually makes him take that step to engage with us, the trainer, just in a Pokemon battle. So, whereas it's a very insignificant fight, the most insignificant fight for the trainer themselves, because it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, it's the most important fight in the world for AZ. It's him willing to enter society again. It's him willing to believe in other creatures again, in other life forms. I just think there's so much meaning to that it just hits me every time. What would you even do for 3,000 years? We do find out in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby that apparently he saw the world be shaped. There's throwaway references to him witnessing the some of the legendaries doing their things and stuff, which, yeah, I guess that's what you would do, but
Well,
don't get me wrong. I think the game goes for a lot of ideas, and I think it misses the mark more often than not. But in that
it's just difficult for me because it's like it's a lot put into one character into a game that is really hard to justify otherwise. It's like I like it, but
it's hard, isn't it? Because it's how long have we been playing this? It's 40 hours, 50 hours worth of stuff for basically 2 scenes that are over and done with in about an hour's time.
Yeah. Like I don't know, I kind of feel like I played Skyrim and I was bored the entire thing, but there was one really good book in Skyrim, and that is why I'm playing Skyrim. I'm kind of getting that kind of feeling.
No, I definitely get you. It's one of those things that makes it so hard for me to think about Gen 6 because, or X and Y specifically, because I really don't enjoy most of the actual runtime. But I adore just key moments of it. There's these it's like flakes of brilliance within a package that I'm just not generally interested in. But those flakes of brilliance are enough for me to go, this means something. This says a lot. And this suggests a lot. How much does this outweigh everything else? How much does this offset everything else? I'm sure for a lot of people it's like a bit of a crass analogy, but it's like how much does a Solaris Phase 2 outweigh Sonic 06 for most people?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. It almost has a vibe that it's like it was commissioned by one separate author, and then that author really wanted to give it their all and make the best of what they had, but then it still has that feeling that it like only tangentially connects. I don't know. It's like it kind of feels like they needed something really deep to go there in order to wrap up the rest of the game.
Like they needed to have more consistent theming throughout rather than just we're in Genocide City Zone now, boys. Okay, now that's squared away. Oh, now we're kind of melancholy. Oh, well, it turns out it was really about this the whole time. I would so have loved for AZ to exist in a game structured like the original Black and White, just because, or just something where that setup benefited the format or the type of story they wanted to tell. This game was very deliberately, well, we told a very serious story, or we were very thematically, we're very focused on narrative themes in Gen 5, so let's take a step back and just have a little fun in Gen 6, which is fine. You don't have to tell a big story in every Pokemon game, or in really any game, but if you're going that route, it feels a bit weird to put so much effort or so much heart into this one specific aspect that wants for these themes that aren't being emphasized throughout. Is Black White the best Pokemon? I don't really enjoy it. The weight is entirely based on your investment in Pokemon and you're feeling the message. Okay. Me personally, for me personally, Black and White are my second favorite mainline Pokemons. But it's definitely a love it or leave it generation from what I've seen.
I like Black and White a lot, but I'll always like Red and Blue the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of get that vibe of it being like the end of Toy Story 3 without the build-up of the other games.
I'd agree with that. This is Rise of Skywalker. That's not that bad.
No.
To your...
I appreciate the effort, and it's definitely not nothing, and it's definitely a lot better than most of the game, because most of the game is nothing, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it kind of feels like a smokescreen, like they're hiding most of the boringness of this game behind this one very clear, deep character.
I would think it's the opposite, if anything. Like they're trying to hide a message within a whole lot of nothing. Like you're hearing me talk on and on and on about this because this is something that means a lot to me specifically. But in a weird way, I don't know that this meant. If we're to look at the game overall as an embodiment of the developers, the directors, and all that, their intentions, I think this is definitely a facet of their intentions, but not for a moment, I don't think this is what they wanted to say overall, or I don't know that this is what they wanted the experience to be overall. It's definitely the capstone they want to put on it to add meaning to it, but I don't know that. I think the meaning is supposed to be derived from the adventure itself. Much like how, I'm about to contradict myself, much like how the AZ fight means nothing for us but means everything to him, the intent is that, well, this is a meaning that we are adding to this is a meaning we're adding to the game that we hope that you got meaning from elsewhere. I think I'm kind of just talking in circles, contradicting myself. I hope you get what I'm going at, though.
I mean, I guess, but the fact that AZ appears in the two places that are most story relevant, and like the only times the game really has story, it kind of makes me feel like they were really pumping up those two moments in order to make it so that's talked about more so than all of the, gee, isn't this boring when you're walking from Gym 2 to Gym 5?
Yeah. What did you think of the villain? Yeah, let's talk about Team Flare. Where the hell did you even end up with that?
Team Flare, Lysander really needed a better fight than that. If you're going to be Hitler, make him threatening.
Now, I will say the Looker quest, which we're probably not going to do, leans a lot into Team Flare more than what we saw in the main campaign. And I guess they actually become a bit of an interesting threat. Not a serious threat to the player, but just they do some mind screwy stuff with some NPCs, and there's some really kind of weird, edgy stuff that's interesting. So like, there's more to it that we're not going to see. Itself an issue, but to leave the interesting stuff to the end game or to the post game, but
Don't you mean fascist anistas, Tut?
Oh, Team Flare would have been fine just being a bunch of fashionistas, and then they were genocidal fashionistas. Or fascististas, I guess. Yeah, it's, unfortunately, now I've played this game twice now. I haven't done the post-game either playthrough. Team Flare's nothing to me. They're just so nothing to me. Team Flare wanted Ally to look more feminine. That's topical. They're just so nothing to me though, because let's talk through what they're. Let's talk through what they do.
I don't know if I'm supposed to take them seriously or not. They're like jokey and like fashionable, but then they're also doing this deep stuff with genocide, and it like relates to AZ, and it's like history repeating itself and all that.
Yeah. So just real quick, they try to steal some fossils. They take down the power plant. They raid the Pokeball factory, with the idea being, well, now no one will be able to capture Pokemon. And I guess with the power plant, they cause an energy crisis in Fantasy Paris, so that's something. And then it turns out the whole time they were trying to revive a 3,000-year-old kill sat to wipe out all life on planet Earth besides Team Flare. And like, what? What? Name one character in this game I can take seriously. Well, I would say AZ, but you've been riffing on AZ this whole time, so Gorgeist, obviously. You faded 2 Pokas. Someone you could take seriously. Yeah, if you're not really invested in the AZ storyline, I don't really know. Maybe Karina, just because they do some neat stuff with her. Maybe Valerie, but again, I'm just going off of gym leaders that I liked, which gym leaders are very rarely plot relevant in these games. How could you be invested? There's not much to sink into until the very end. Agreed. That's the issue. That's the issue. Ideally you're along for just the adventure of it, and I guess the game's hoping you get attached to Shauna, Tierno, Trevor, but like,
oh boy.
and Calum.
That's a tall order. And not much of an adventure when they make the journey between some gyms. Like, sometimes it's just a water route and that's it.
And then sometimes it's you have to go damn near halfway across or a quarter of the way across the perimeter of Fantasy France.
Yeah.
So is this bottom tier gen, or is there one worse? Traditionally, I've always ranked this over Gen 4, with the understanding that I only played Pearl and not Platinum. And that's...
It's either this one or Gen 4 for me. Gen 4 is much better from a mechanical perspective, though.
I would agree, and the only reason why I prefer Y over Pearl is because I get so much into the AZ character, but
yeah.
Otherwise it's just nothing. I thought that really not long after I first played it, and
I don't factor remakes into when I talk about gens, but
agreed. I definitely don't consider remakes when talking. When I say, well, this is. When I say, well, my favorite.
I count yellow and platinum, yes.
So, like, by way of example, Gen 5 is no, it's not. Filthy lie. Gen 5 is black and white, and then black 2 and white 2. I really like Gen 5, but when I say that, I mostly mean I really like black and white. I'm really not fond of black 2 and white 2. Likewise for Gen 7, I'll call Gen 7 my third favorite gen, but I'm thinking of Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Sword and Shield is more fun than X and Y, though. I have to play more of Shield, but I might be on board with that, especially after revisiting Y. But I wrapped up at I didn't even hit Gym 4 in Shield.
I'm pretty done with Pokemon, especially after hearing this. I think Sun and Moon were good closure, and it was meant to be closure for a lot of people, but I don't think, like, I'm the target demographic of Pokemon anymore.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm kind of there myself.
Like, this, I always kind of knew what Gen 6 was a little bit, but I had no idea it was this bad. Just in the constant feeding of stuff. Pokemon is so much about stuff these days than it is about, like, design, or it is about structure, or really themes beyond, like, this one plot thread that's in 2 scenes. So,
well, I mean that's not entirely fair. Gen 7 has a lot of themes that it plays with, and a really good story.
Gen 7's good, but I mean, Gen 7 feels like a concession to give people closure and, like, be deconstructive about the Pokemon franchise in and of itself. You could tell they were frustrated, so they wanted to make that game. But now that they're back into the position of just making Pokemon games, I don't think there's anywhere for the Pokemon series to go for me anymore.
That's kind of where I'm at. That said, I am.
If Arceus is good, I'll think about buying it. But
I'm on board for spin-offs or side games or what have you. I kind of need to see what they're all about. So, like, Legends, I'll want to see. I want to see a bit more about that, but on principle, I'm interested in seeing what they do with side games. And based on the track record, I'm generally more interested in odd number generations than even number generations. So on principle, I want to see what they do with Gen 9 when we inevitably get there. But unless they really shake things up, I'm probably just cool watching from the bleachers. Might be an LP watch rather than a play. Yeah, you say that, but you're talking to a guy who just LP'd a Pokemon. So, like, is that me? Are you asking me to play that, Tarv?
Money isn't really that much of an issue for me, so I don't know if I even really agree with that. It's just the time I would need to put into that.
Oh, sure.
So I don't even know if it's an LP watch. It might be a click on the interesting YouTube video about it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game was, like, very easy, very hand you a bunch of stuff. Very felt like a Pokemon game, and in the worst ways.
I guess one thing I'd like to ask before we start wrapping things up, and this is just
you should click to see if there's any text or like post credits, anything. We're not going to do a lot of the post game, but like
I understand there actually is a decent amount of post game stuff. Actually, we're gonna hit something right away here.
Not only Snorlax before Gym 2, but also 2 starters and a trade for a Steelix.
Yeah. Speaking of, we'll just do this real quick. Deborah, I saw the parade on TV. Professor Sycamore went all out trying to get everyone to show up for you, you know? That reminds me. I received a message from Professor Sycamore. He says he wants to meet you at Lumio Station. Do you know where that is? If you don't, it's just a quick cab ride. I wonder why he wants to meet you now, though. He should have just talked to you at the parade. Apparently they didn't televise a 3,000-year-old giant showing up.
It's just... you see one of those every other day. Like, DDD, that parade was, like, so great! I have something I wanted to ask you. Like, wouldn't it be funny if we, like, kissed? Just theoretically.
Just
Do
kidding.
you mind?
Unless...
I want to trade Pokemon with you, Lit DDD. They'll be like friendship bracelets, but Pokemon. Or even more than friendship, maybe. I'll give you this Fennekin. I found it in an egg.
3 starters.
You can give me any Pokemon you want.
Well, we will take her up on that. Doesn't really matter at this point. Who do we... Trying to... Do we give her Poopy Kong? Do we
Yeah,
split
give
the
her
Kongs?
Poopy Kong. Give her Poopy Kong.
We're splitting the Kongs.
A symbol of friendship. Yay!
Sending Poopy Kong to Shada. Goodbye, Poopy Kong. Alright, so this is kind of cute, though. So Shauna sent over Kinnykins. She has cutesy nicknames for each of the starters. See, because she'll trade you a specific starter based on who you picked. Since we picked Froakie, she gives us Fennekin. Or Kinnykins.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun. Your Pokemon is really special to me, DDD.
Alternatively, if we started with Chespin, she would give us a Froakie named Frowobble. And if we started with a Fennekin, she would give us a Chespin named Chester.
Cute. Of course, each and every Pokemon is special too. Okay, bye. I can't imagine riding a Rhyhorn in racing. Your mom sure is amazing, late DDD.
Because you'll recall that our mother is a professional Rhyhorn racer.
Oh, right.
Okay. So anyway, at this point in time, the game wants us to go to Lumio Station. Do we want to keep it going, or I don't know how much we want to do stuff.
Oh, let's go over there, I guess.
Alright. I don't have any flyers on me. I'm gonna have to walk. No! I don't want to walk. Surely there's a Pokemon Center around here somewhere. Quickly sit in that chair. Very good. shop. I don't think there's a Pokemon Center here. I mean, like, I guess why would... Oh, no, it's right here. Dingledorf. No, wait. This isn't a Pokemon Center. I've been bamboozled. Where the heck is it? Is the game really gonna make me have to go through friggin',
I think so, yeah.
Ah, man, okay.
I don't remember there being a Pokemon Center here.
Okay. Do I have any repels on me? None of those are repels. I don't imagine we'll be going too much longer. You're a repel.
Yeah, we're just doing a little bit more.
Alright. Man, this really is the exact same layout as Viridian, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then this goes up. And then this goes down. Excuse me, lady. And then this goes up. Yeah, this is just Viridian Forest. Huh, okay.
Yep.
This is where we beat up a bunch of preschoolers. And here we go. Okay, one thing I'm going to do, because the challenge is over.
Peter!
Okay. Oh! I got wallpapers. That's cool.
Just because you've celebrated your 10 years clean and serene, that doesn't mean you get a free pass to do a bunch of drugs all of a sudden.
Wait. That's... Why did we decide that... I thought we decided they were broken, not they were drugs. You're going to
They are literally drugs. It's the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, going to the hospital is like... friggin' doing a line of helium.
It's a lot to get high off of helium, I have to say.
Yeah, no, it's helium spelled with an A.
Helium.
Well, no, there's also an E. I'm not a Philistine. Jeez Louise. Okay, so we could faff about for a bit.
It's been a while since you saw many drug dealers out there peddling helium.
We will take the taxi cab to go to... Oh, hot hell. You. Okay. New station, huh? Answer your board. This is where you want to go. Yes, take me there. Drive me. Alright, kid. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Stop right there. Oh. Sorry. We always seem to be surprising you, don't we? We're just here to give you something the professor forgot about last time.
I'm right here!
Central Kalos! Coastal Kalos! Mountain Kalos! There are more Pokemon in Kalos than you'll find in those 3 Pokedexes. Did you know that? That's basically what we're here about. We'll power up your Pokedex for you.
And we got National Dex.
The National Pokedex has been added to your Pokedex menu. Just tap it to check it out, okay? You'd better keep treasuring the time you got with your Pokemon from now on. Got it? That precious time you fought for.
Barren Wasteland Kalos. Yep. Alright.
Nuclear waste dump, Kalos. How did you like your parade, Deborah? So the reason I asked you to come here is I wanted to give you a pass to Qilude City.
Quaalude City?
Doesn't ring any bells? Qilude City is a city in the southern part of the Kalos region. And it's the perfect place for trainers looking to sharpen their skills. So here's your pass for the super high-speed rail to Qilude City.
Obtained the too much of information pass.
Use it to ride the TMV super high-speed rail. Take your pass to that scanner over there. It's an orange machine. Have the machine scan your pass to board the train.
And despite being in Fantasy France, we have never once used a train pass. Go figure.
Have a fantastic time.
It's a totally malicious virus pass scanner. Would you like to scan your pass and board the train man vehicle train?
Two-man vehicle.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Anyway, we're here. Oh, heck. You wouldn't have to be Deborah, would you? I saw you in the parade. Yes? I knew it! You're everything I'd expect someone who holds the honor of Kalos to be. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. I'm so grateful for you stopping Team Flare. Please take this small token of my appreciation. Use a Versus Recorder. Use it to record battle videos of battles with friends or battles in special facilities. It's more if you connect to the internet. You can upload your battle videos. You can also search for battle videos that others upload by entering code. Okay, cool. Yeah,
It's
so
just like a town, and it has like the battle subway or whatever on it.
yeah, the Battle Maison, which is the big battle house where you can do battles. I won't.
And the rest of this town is just like filler.
There's probably some stuff here, but
A nugget.
because like they want you to have the monies now. I'm not gonna faff about too much here, but this is
Well, go to the north part of town. We don't look at that.
okay. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, it mostly just looks like a bunch of houses and whatnot.
I'm sure if we poked around, we'd see some stuff with. Oh well, here you can friggin' collect all the prisms.
I'm sure they would give you all of the mega evolution things and whatnot.
Mostly just making sure, just acknowledging, yeah, there's plenty you can actually do in here. Mostly just the battle house, or battle maison, but yeah, it's.
I appreciate it for a portable game because it's important for those games to have lots of content just in case you're stuck with a game while you're on the go. But I don't think it's really that special for us to showcase here.
Yeah. I think that's I think for the purposes of what we wanted to do here, are we about good?
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
Is it worth doing shining lights for this sesh?
Well, I know what your shining light's gonna be, so I'll put like I thought that the interior of the Elite Four was cool, and I thought maybe if you're being generous, you could interpret it as like different aspects of French culture, like I said. And it felt kind of putting the four together kind of feels complete representative of the culture, and more so than in like Gen 4 or something.
There's purpose to who each of the Elite Four is, and that's neat rather than just, I'm a strong dude.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is the issue you usually run into the Elite Four, where they're just guys. Like, fond as I am of early gens, like, who exactly is Bruno? What's his deal?
Yeah. I get that.
But, alright, I guess that'll do it for us for this playthrough. I'm gonna say
in Gen 1, it did have a small excuse of like, these are the other types that weren't showcased in the gyms, but yeah.
Well, sure. I suppose in that case, then, like Gen 3, who the hell is that? Phoebe, Glacia, Drake, and Sydney. Like,
yeah.
Who's Sydney? What's Sydney's deal? I guess he's the dark type, but
Elite Four John would like to battle.
Pretty much. Alright, hey, that's...
Elite Four, your neighbor Larry would like to battle.
Elite Four old man? No one's gonna get that. Alright, and on that note, I think that's gonna do it for us for this playthrough. Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
You didn't say your shining light, even though I'm sure most could guess it.
It's AZ.
Yeah.
Easy. But I guess for something that isn't easy, I like that. I like the implications of Malva being Elite Four, but also Team Flare. I also like Diantha's roster. Weird as Gorgeist is. Oh yeah, it's pretty late.
I like it, except for Gorgeist and Ouroboros.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it's fine. She should have had a Deoncy. That would have been interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Half expecting one.
Alright, hey. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been, honestly, I've enjoyed revisiting the game. It's been fun having the conversations with you and with our friends in the chat. And we'll have to figure out what we're doing next. I know we're going to take a little bit of break for the month of June, but after that, we'll see.
Yeah. I am glad to have gone through this and not to have played it directly. I'm glad to understand it, but I'm very glad to be done with it. And because I don't like the gen very much, as was pretty clear. There are some good things in it, but overall, good to understand it, better to be done with it.
Sure. Alright. Until our next playthrough, we'll see y'all later.
Yep, see you.